The center position is officially changed forever. And we have the FDU Fairleigh Dickinson Knights to thank for it, man. First, I want to apologize to every single member and fan of the Purdue basketball team. Everything I touch dies. My March Madness bracket kind of proves that. Let me know in the comment section below. How is your bracket doing? Like, are you in a bracket with some family members, some friends, just a random group of people? How are you holding up? Because I know for me, I had Virginia in the Final Four, and I had Purdue winning it all, man. That was my guess there. Okay, man. That was my prediction. But then tonight, March 17th, luck of the Irish, FDU played against Purdue. And I'm going to say about 2 minutes into that game, I felt like for the Knights, I was watching a team of Patrick Beverly, Marcus Smart, Meta World Peace, Draymond Green, and Houston Rockets center PJ Tucker from a few seasons ago. Just grit and grind basketball. We want it more than you. And what I noticed about Purdue, and the reason I noticed this is because it was the same exact issue that was with my Michigan Wolverines this season. And that is when you run your offense through a traditional type of center, it's just not winning. It's just not a winning formula anymore. Analytically speaking, it just doesn't work anymore. Are those guys going to put up numbers? Did Zach Edey drop 21 points and 15 rebounds? Yes, he did. Was the offense stagnant? Were guys not making their shots? That's also correct, man. I mean, a lot of it, if you're playing through a big guy, then it is your job as a guard to knock down the open shots because a lot of double teams, triple teams are going to be drawn inside and everything. But it's just the switchability on defense for the Knights, just everybody's ability to go up and grab a rebound. They got out-rebounded by, 43-33. But that's to be expected when you're playing against a literal giant. It could have been much worse. It should have been much worse. I thought going into this game, I was going to say, man, Zach Edey might drop himself, a 30-30 game or something like that, man, because you just see these, the entire roster of FDU. I think their backcourt was all 5'10", and everybody else, like the tallest player in their starting five was like 6'6". It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, you just don't really, I don't know, they don't really, well, yeah, they were the 16th seed, right? So, I don't really know what happens here going forward. Is a guy like Zach Edey, is he a guy that's going to be a lottery pick? Or is he a guy that, being 7'4", yeah, he's got some skills, but, I mean, if you're getting beat like this in college basketball, imagine in the NBA. And it just seems like it's going to be one of those cases where another great player is just really irrelevant in basketball today because of the era he plays in. I think most notably the one that comes to my mind would be like a Jahlil Okafor. Jahlil Okafor in the 90s, that dude was going to be an all-star. Zach Edey in the 90s, all-star. These players in 2023, situational rotational players, man. And I just got to say, FDU, huge shout out to you guys. Like, the way you guys played out there, man, like, so much heart. I mean, you love to see it. That is, I am more of an NBA guy myself. I do like college basketball, but like, I just love basketball as is. But when it comes down to it, these single elimination, essentially anybody can win games, they're so exciting. When something like this happens, it just shocks the world completely. But while I am shocked that it happened, I'm not surprised that it happened. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the center position is just going to be changed forever? Do you think the only way to be a center playing basketball today is you need to have the skill sets of a guard, like a Jokic or a Joel Embiid or even an Anthony Davis? Or I don't know, man, even Karl Anthony Towns, he's like the Reggie Miller of centers. That dude just doesn't miss any threes. So being these slow 7'2", 7'3" guys that you run your offense through, and it's just slow, man. It's just slow. It doesn't work anymore. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know how your brackets are doing. Peace out, my friends.